Yeah, just gonna be drawing sketches, because why not? And if you have any suggestions, as always, put them in the comments or something like that. I'm so sorry if I sound very dead at the moment, because I'm very tired. And, well, anyways, let's just get started with drawing. So, what I really want to try and draw is my Sun Moon Show War arc with Sea Swirl. With her dragon, because I completely did forget that she had a dragon. She also oddly has, I'm sorry for the weird angles again. This is all done on my freaking phone, so I had to make the best of what I got. And I just realized making a jester like hat is not easy in the slightest. Think that will do. I'm not sure why that's made so short. If I can. In the end, it's gonna be worth it. And do I want to do the... I'm trying to debate whether I want the designs here or not. Put some stars on one side, just so that there's a little something. Even when I'm doing my OC for some Moon Show War AU, because I haven't done that in a really long time. And not only that, I want to try to make it look a little better, or make her look a little better. Yeah. I'm trying to keep the eyes in a way where the way I draw eyes is I try to keep them less in the middle, so I can draw them like an anime like Moe's. Yes, this is gonna be black and white. But well, actually, so let me tell you a bit about Squirrel for those that don't know. Squirrel is similar to Spinel with her stretchable arms in Steven Universe, but she does not have stretchable legs. She's able to have fun while also fighting. She's on the rebellion side, so she would mainly, what's the word I'm looking for here? She would probably show up out of nowhere, away from the rebels, even though she is one, because she's the type where she doesn't want to get involved that much. And whenever she is involved in something, she has a vendetta, mainly against Eclipse for destroying her own dimension. So in turn, this OC is not me. She was made by Midnight, my other OC, a timeline watcher, to go and do the Sun Moon Show War AU. Now, probably wondering, how can Swirl benefit the rebels? Or how can she even benefit at all? Let me tell you one thing. Swirl is literally made of taffy. She's a candy humanoid being. She has 2 different colored eyes. She has a hypnosis power, so she can't get hypnotized by any hypnotic energy or drinks or whatever hypno gadgets things have. But she must always eat sugar in a moderation because she's a living being made of taffy. And she always likes to bring smiles on other people's faces and gives people a second chance, promising her dead brother, or dead adopted brother, I should probably say, Lemon, who was a little bean, similar to Luna, but more crazy when it comes to clinginess. She would do anything for her brother, but Eclipse took that away from her. The only thing that remained was the dragon, which, to be honest, I just kind of got the idea because in the last year of school, I had to do a dragon project thing. So I said, what can I use this for? Might as well just put it in here. So she doesn't use the dragon often, mainly to keep it safe. She likes to keep others a bit too safe, I'm sorry my hand is a little weird. I think we can all agree that we all have trouble when it comes to frickin' drawing hands. At least a little trouble, anyway. And so, Swirl takes care of the dragon whenever she can, but she mainly looks out at sea to reflect on what has been going on around her. She lives with Ink, Colin, which is Tank's. It's got a Tank's character. I don't know where he went. Probably left the Discord server. I'm not completely sure where he went. He just kind of went. Anyways, they went. I don't know. Anyways, I know I'm just kind of rambling, but I'm not sure what else to talk about. So, Swirl has hypnotic eyes, so even if she were to be hypnotized or drink any of Eclipse's quote unquote hypnotic beverage, she won't be able to be affected. She'll just probably say it tastes bad. And with that being said, again, she'll only be around when the rebels least expect it. Now, this is just a brief sketch of what she would look like, aside from the gacha version. The gacha version would probably have more information, since I don't really feel like drawing her that detailed anyway, not just yet. I'm hoping to get a little bit more experience in drawing when it comes to that. So, her relationship with Ink. Ink, Time's character, is Ink. So, her relationship is basically similar to what a Pink, Diamond, and Spinel relationship would be. I know I'm making a lot of Steven Universe references, but it's like a lot of references would probably fit Swirl. So Swirl is a bit clingy, and if anyone touches her friends, she she doesn't want to be messed with. Now, a lot of Sun and Moon show War AO people are probably wondering about one person in particular, other than Eclipse. And that's Ivy. Now, how would Ivy stand a chance against Swirl if they were to come in contact? I honestly wouldn't know. I would probably have to ask during the Discord. It's always good to ask. It's always good to ask first. But if we're making guesses here, she and Swirl would probably have a how do I put this? Swirl is calm-ish, but if in terms of Ivy, she wouldn't attack. She would just joke around, like, again, having a similar personality to Spinel. She's a weird one, to say the least. And Ivy would probably have a little rival here. Not sure how that would work, but that's just my base guess. If I were to have to ask, which I'm probably gonna do, because might as well. She would. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm trying to draw her candy blade, but that just looks like a fucking saw. And sorry for my language, but it really does look like a fucking saw. So Swirl has this candy blade. She can make stuff out of candy, whether it's a weapon or mainly just her summoning weapon. She does have some magic. She does have give me a minute to pronounce this. She has a little bit of magic because her brother. So Lemon and her dragon, I believe, was called, if I remember correctly, it has something to do with if you're thinking My Little Pony when I write this, then probably it has a similar name to this one. This one I'm not completely sure of because I have terrible memory. But Lemon I know for sure is with Solar Even in Death. Now, the Jester look is due to the fact that when she came into this world, she looked like this. She just straight up looked like this to disguise herself. And yes, if you're wondering if she were to get cut, this happens. So let's say her arm. We're gonna try and draw a representation of an arm here. So let's say her arm gets cut like this. Her blood would probably be pink or something because she's literally made of candy. So the blood she would have would be abnormal. Unless we're talking about like other people. in the Sun Moon show Warayu that are not human and have different blood. Now, I'm again sorry for like not being as motivated to talk. I'm just tired. But Swirl is. Let me just cross Ivy out real quick. I don't want that there. This is just how I think they would, if they were to cross the boundaries. I'm not really sure how to put it, but I'm not sure what she would do, considering that she was never a part of any sort of event that would have an affecting part on the Warayu. So, the dragon. I'm not good at drawing dragons. If at all. But if I had to make a rough sketch, this is probably the wing. I know it sucks. The wing sucks, I know. This would be the neck. Going to the head. As you can see, animals are not my specialty. So, this is just going to be a little sketch here. Dragon would probably is definitely a female, but yeah, animals are very not my specialty. Let me at least give it legs, so you can obviously try and understand where I'm coming from. But yeah. If I draw a tail, the tail is probably gonna... Certain things I can't draw, like animals. I can draw people fine-ish, but this would be an abomination. To all animal lovers, I apologize profusely. But this... I can't even... I want to bet on something here. If you can draw a dragon 10 times better than this, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Straight off the bat, because I know I can't. Anyways, Swirl, again, is not in any crucial Warayu events, but if she were to be in some, she more would be a skeptical, how do I say this? Skeptical. That's a tongue twister. Skeptical person on practically anything when it revolves around Eclipse. especially when it comes to balls and parties and such, because we don't want people dying on our hands. We don't want people dying like the lunar ball. No, no, no. I mean, the lunar ball did have an effect, but she appeared before or behind, or when the lunar ball was over, she appeared, so she never really had a chance to do anything about it. Moving on, I'll try and do something here. I'm not sure what to. Maybe, so Lemon is a little soul. Think of Lemon as a soul, like, looking like this. Looking like this. And his human form, which I'm going to try and draw now, would possibly be I'm sorry if my ears are a bit off. It's not really good at drawing two ears. But again, we can never forget his little nightcap. So, why does he have a nightcap? 1, why not? 2, because he's the bean. He's a bean. My pen is running out of ink. I think I screwed that one up. But you can kind of tell where I was getting at. But let's just leave it at the soul part. I'll see if I can post it in the post swirl and Lemon and the dragon. But Lemon can, since he's dead, in a sense, he can see other spirits, like, for example, even though these two are supposed to be dead, he can see. We're doing a little spirit thing. Let's say this is Lunar. And this is Bloodmoon. Basically, the spirits, they're dead, so of course they would see one another, but since these two are dead, they can't really come back. There's no real way to bring these two back, but they can communicate just to talk. Now, Lemon can help as well, because apparently, and now this just turned into like a rambling instead of a drawing stream. But Swirl does have a super form, or like a hyper form, not really sure what to call it, which fuses his soul, Lemon's soul, into her body to make some sort of power. It just hit my phone with the pen. So, but it only lasts temporarily if she, well, needs to use it, or she would have like a spike scenario where she's calm and then just spikes up again. So I'm tired, don't judge me. So if at any point Lemon would probably be in her head. Now we'll never about that. Try drawing a random person. The weird thing about drawing random people, you never know what you're gonna get out of it. Like, you really do not know what you're doing. You go along with it. You make do of what you got. And let's see here. You know, this person that I drew looks very traumatized. I wonder what that could be. Being traumatized for life. You gotta make do with what you have. Sometimes, when it comes to drawing, it may not turn out the way you expected it, but it will turn out something. Now this oh god. Do a bit of fun of it at this point. For now, I'm just gonna draw the head. And now you have a person, or a person's head. Let's see what we can name this person. Eli. I'm not sure what else to give him as a name, but Eli, welcome to the team. These are the ears, so I'm guessing maybe a goat hybrid thing. Not sure what to make of this one. Sorry if the stream is short. I'm just very, very tired and unmotivated at the moment. But if there's any edits or anything you wish to see, please let me know. in any of the comments or the community posts, that'd be great. And until next time, bye. And